Hi guys, it's Katie Nading back again talking about calligraphy. And last time we talked about our 8 basic strokes, and today we're going to be talking about the lowercase alphabet and actually how to put those 8 basic strokes into letters. So tonight all you need is basically a marker. If you have a spare marker, spare piece of paper, that's really it. Very easy. I'm going to be working with my Tombow pen, which is how I learned calligraphy. And tonight we're also working with my book that I wrote. That's also, you can email me after this, and if you're interested in learning a little bit more, I'd be happy to connect you with that. So with that, we're going to go to the paper and talk about the lowercase alphabet. So in my book that I wrote, I have a page where you can see what the lowercase letters of calligraphy look like. And most of what I do is called modern calligraphy. I also do copperplate calligraphy, which is the more traditional fancy kind. But modern is really cool because you kind of get to make the letters you and put your personality into it. So I'm just going to go through, a few of these letters and show you kind of how they're formed. So the first 3 letters, A, B, C, in my book, I've kind of color-coded them for each stroke. So for example, in the letter A, you've got 3 strokes. So it shows you that the blue stroke, that's the upstroke that we learned the other night. And you pick up your pen after every stroke. So you're going to do your upstroke, pick up your pen, and then the next stroke is your oval stroke. So you're going to do your oval stroke and connect it right there with your upstroke. Pick up your pen again, and then you're going to do your underturned stroke. So it kind of shows you that it's different than cursive in that you're constantly picking up your pen. So for B, for example, you're doing your upstroke, and then you do what's called your ascending loop stroke. Pick up your pen, and then this last stroke is not really any particular stroke at all. It looks almost like it's going to be an oval, and then you kind of flourish it at the end. And then your C is just 1 stroke. You're not picking it up at all. You're just finishing that stroke. So we're going to go to a practice page, and I'm just going to use different colors to show you the strokes. So for A again, as you can see, you're going to do your upstroke from your baseline to your waistline, pick up your pen, and then you're going to do your oval stroke and connect it. And as you go down in the downward direction, it's going to be that thicker stroke. So you should see it a little bit thicker as you go down. And then the last one is your underturn. So you're going down, so it's thick, and then relieve that pressure, just kind of like that. So again, for A, you're going to do your upstroke, pick up your pen, oval stroke, pick up your pen, and then you're going to do your underturn. And again, what I show people in some of my classes is it doesn't have to look just like this. So you could do your A with your oval and then make that underturn kind of go down below and kind of funky like that. It doesn't have to look exactly like everyone else's. And that's what I like about calligraphy, is you just kind of make it your own. Just kind of like that. So you can just draw 4 lines out again, and just give it a good practice. So the next one is the letter B. So you're going to start on your baseline and you do your upstroke, and then you do what is called an ascending loop. So you start a little bit above your waistline, like about right there. And then you go up to your ascender, go down, and then the next stroke. Like that. So to show you with colors, you're going to do your upstroke, pick up your pen, do that ascending loop stroke, and then you're going to kind of do that last flourish. So upstroke, ascending loop, and then that last stroke. And then you can practice on your lines. Okay, and C is the simplest one. It's just a C, and then you just flourish it out. C, and then flourish it out. Like that. So A and B, you're picking up your pen 1, 2, 3 times. So like if I was doing the cursive B, I would go like that. And that's what's different in calligraphy, is you're picking it up. It's very slow. So the ticket almost is to go as slow as possible to get all those strokes right. Okay, so the next letters, D, E, and F. So for D, you're doing your upstroke, your oval stroke, and then this isn't any particular kind of stroke. It looks like an underturn, but it's a long underturn. So you're picking up your pen 3 times. E, you pick up your pen 2 times. And for F, you're picking up your pen 3 times. So for D, you're going to do your upstroke, pick up your pen, do your oval stroke, pick up your pen, start at that top ascender line, go down, and this is heavy pressure because you're going in the down direction, and then relieve that pressure. So we'll do a couple more letters. Upstroke, oval, and again right here is where it needs to be that heavy pressure, and you'll see that it's thicker when it's heavier. And then heavy pressure and relieve that. So upstroke, oval stroke, and then that last stroke. And you can also do a D. I've seen it, or I do this sometimes. Do oval, and then you kind of do like a little loop, like that. Sometimes I do that. I also do calligraphy on envelopes, and to make it look a little bit fancier, you can do like a little flourish loop like that. Okay, so that's basically where we're going to stop tonight. And again, the ticket to calligraphy is just a lot of practice, and making sure that you're really going slow and methodical and picking your pen up each time. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about, you can email me at edenandevcalligraphy@gmail.com. And I'll catch you back next time.